Ladies, gentlemen, boys, and ghouls, welcome to another resounding night of a roll of the dice. Welcome to another resounding night of where we last left off last night. We were having a conversation between our amputee and our cripple. Please continue.
I know that you're saying Axel, but who else?
Amputee and a cripple.
I called Khalid a cripple.
Oh, did you? Oh, I was like, who is what? Wait,
It's just there right now.
I think
Yeah.
we're all outside the church before we ended last session, so.
Everybody's outside of the church.
Day after whatever Axel.
Except Jerry. Everybody left Jerry inside the church.
Yeah, Jerry's defiling sacred grounds.
You know, the cultist.
Yeah. If it's for him.
Oh,
Alden doesn't
fucking dude.
He doesn't know the guy yet. He's about to find out the horse.
He'll learn.
He's gonna learn about Jerry's war crimes firsthand.
okay, well, Khaled's still sitting on the bench.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Axel would just.
Smoking the cigarette,
The laced cigarette.
the lace.
Let's be real here. And only Jerry knows what it's laced with, which is everything.
Everything.
That's why Axel will not touch it. And I think Axel just silently, after saying what he had said prior, put his hand on Khalid's shoulder. Fucking doesn't know how to do social contact, so kind of hugs, like side hugs, bro hugs. The like, right.
Axel.
What's up, bud?
If you keep worrying about everyone else, you end up just like Kyle.
That'll be the fun part, right?
Okay. I guess.
And if I sit around doing nothing, it's gonna be worse for me than everyone thinks it'll be. I don't do well with the rest.
I'll give that sword back to you. Or no, because no, yeah. I just threw the book, so I give that
Yeah.
sort of sharpness back to you.
Axel takes it.
So just
What's
hold
that?
Kyle on my lap, or his head at least, the skull.
Yeah. He was a hell of a swing. Yeah. I think he'll have time to earn this back.
I don't think so.
Thank you. We'll let time tell that one. Used it well. Used it well.
Probably the last time he's going to use it. It's the only time I'm animating him.
Your choice at the end of the day.
And this is also probably my last stop. I'm gonna need a lot longer time to lament with Kyle. Then we have to continue whatever quests you guys have going on.
Anything we can do to help?
Give me
Even
some
if
time
it's-
with my brother.
Give you another
As
pat
I
on the
kinda-
shoulder.
I kind of hold up that cigarette, whatever I have left of it, and it's probably not as much as beneath half.
It's probably like a
Whoever wants
quarter.
it. Yeah, a quarter. It's whoever wants to finish it.
I take it and smoke it.
Roll me an insight because you can smell this and
Yeah, is this a familiar blend? Is this 19?
roll me a history.
That is 18.
It's got the hallmarks of Jerry. But
That
this
is
blend, in particular, you've never smelled it before.
So this is some new shit, but this is some Jerry trademark shit. Okay.
This is Jerry trademark new shit.
I don't touch it, and I do think about it real hard.
Never forget the death shroom, John.
Axel would look to Alden and go, "Give me a hand." Starts picking himself up.
Alden goes to help Axel
Yeah.
before going to give Khaled his space. We'll look at Khaled, make him once over, take in the side of him. Before you leave, come and say goodbye at least.
Caleb rubs his eyes of the dry tears at Props at this point and kind of puts Cal's skull right next to him on the bench. Steps up to Alden. And gives him a hug.
Jesus Christ!
You alright?
Did a raccoon just sneak into your house and fall from the ceiling?
No,
Oh.
no. Be right back.
Gives him a hug.
Yeah, oh yeah. He gives him a hug. I don't know. He himself has not really had that type of relationship in a long time, and he's felt something with Alden with this short trip. So he just gives him a hug and kind of wells to himself as if he's going to start crying again because it's something very special.
Alden will reciprocate the hug, but it's just one of those he just kind of one arms it because he's currently holding up Axel.
Drop his ass!
You can let go of me for a minute. I can balance. I have wings. I can let you. I'm a tripod.
Okay, so he
Roll a balance check.
lets go sheepishly. The next
Roll acrobatics to stay up.
Easy mode. Easy.
Oh shit.
At disadvantage because I'm being spite. No, I'm kidding.
Easy mode. Easy.
If I was gonna be spiteful, I'd have just thrown a fucking.
26.
Alright, yeah, you're able to stay up.
Yeah, but
I was fucking fucking kidding.
I've
It's first
had a-
stamp.
Axel's had a broken leg. Axel had 2 broken legs before. He's
He's
been
had a broken leg, but not a cut off leg.
yeah. That's the difference. There's a lot less weight. He's kind of like, wow. Actually, there's a little bit of maneuverability here, but this is the worst.
But Owen will hug him back and whisper in his ear. Let it out. Don't hold it back anymore. Let it out. I'll always be there for you. Even if it doesn't feel like at the moment. But you are a brother to me.
Says nothing but embrace.
And if anything were to happen to you, as you are my family now, not even gods on earth would stop that hell's wrath. I wish you the best. And that things move in the right direction. Even though you've borne this weight upon yourself for so long. Sometimes you have to pass it on. Let someone else bear the weight for you for a while. To allow yourself to breathe. To allow yourself to live.
I don't think I can do that. But thank you. I may catch up with you all in the future. Thank you. Okay, backs away and
And before he backs away, I want to slip something into his pocket.
Number. Good berry.
is it? What?
I want to slip something into his pocket, like stealthily. Am I able to do
That's sleight of hand.
And what is that? Insight?
No, that's perception.
Oh, perception.
Yeah. Now.
Oh.
Huh?
That one.
Oh,
That one.
You rip a hole in his pocket.
And I don't.
And like will fall to the ground.
Shit!
It's a little small gemstone.
I don't even notice you ripped a hole in my pocket. I got
You
a
roll? What'd you roll for that?
That one.
All this just like standing like, fuck.
Shit!
That was not what was supposed to happen. He then
I
he
guess-
kneels down, picks it up.
I guess Rivik and Atrazzi also. I guess this whole time they're talking, they would be walking out the church or something.
You guys would be standing outside the church.
See Axel fucking tripoding it with wings.
Hey, so I'm came
Get
in
my
at a
half
time or
walking
something?
speed. Sucks.
Besides you, Axel, I know you're at a bad time the whole time right now.
Shout from the distance.
I'm right next to you, dude.
Yeah. Real bad time.
So what the hell's going on here?
Everybody,
Yeah.
everybody, while this is going on, roll me a perception.
Yeah.
I'm really
16.
We lose 2.
25.
18.
15.
I'm apparently hitting 18s tonight.
Let me see.
Alton and Atrazzi, you guys are also welcome to roll perception.
I did. I got a 16.
I got 6.
Get advantage because of my steel defender.
No, you
Okay.
don't get advantage on this.
Damn it!
Alton is the only one who hears coming from the church the very faint.
Jesus Christ. Ever.
It's like he
What?
started hearing that when he was trying to like stealth it in, and it's like,
Yeah.
That's where the nat 1 perception came
yeah.
in for me. Or Khalid.
Oh,
I got that one.
you both got
one-
that one.
Both
Yeah,
got in that one,
Oh
remember?
shit! I didn't realize
Come
you
on.
did too. Oh,
Yeah, that's what he said. You got a nat 1.
Because mine's like nat 1 plus 5.
I have that one plus 5 too.
Rollsies. You're just both terrible. Ah.
Please continue your
Anyways.
conversation.
But yeah,
So wait, we got what? We got 2 leaving?
Well, Kyle, I don't know how long it's gonna be till Kyle's getting reanimated. Feel like he's another victim in all this, but you know, it's not my
Alright,
call.
So
And Kyle
uh,
needs his time with his brother.
Khalid.
Khalid needs time with his, or technically Kyle too, but not wrong. I'm just wrong. Khalid needs time with his brother to, you know, deal with this, and so he's splitting off. So technically, I guess it puts us down 2.5, right?
1.5.
Well, it's those 2, and then I'm half because
Alright, anyways.
if I don't try to crack a joke or two about it, I'm gonna scream.
I know. It's fucking
Yeah.
anyways. You're out of here then, Khalid.
Technically, you're down to 5th.
God damn it.
Just thinks about all the things all the things that he's built up to say to Jerry, and thinks about what he told Khalid, and then just breathes it off.
For the meantime, as what was that potion? Do we still have that potion that we're gonna throw on that?
I believe you gave it to me already.
Okay, so it wasn't called a deformation potion.
Oh, that's a completely different potion I gave you guys.
That's a completely different potion.
Oh, okay. Well, since I was holding on to those, Uh, this might help you guys on your travels.
Dun, 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 dun,
Hold
dun.
on to it. You're in the middle of the Feywild, man. Things are gonna get weird.
Hold on to them.
At least take this as I hold out my spellbook.
Rivik will go ahead and grab the spell book.
I don't think that's who it was aimed at, but
I don't know. Well, we're all
No,
there together.
I held it out in general because I'm still kind of like looking down since cry faces are not pretty. So I'm just looking like this, exactly like this. Just whoever took it, then let go.
okay.
Rivik will, of course, take the spell book, but then he'll get his book out, open to an empty page, and get his pencil out and starts writing something on there. As kind of a note. Cade, when things are probably tough on your end, give this a look sometime. He'll fold the paper in half and hand it to him. What is in the note though, like saying out of character here, is a lot of times will be tough, but our
Wait.
paths we must continue moving forward on our path. For our adventure never ends.
Hang on. Folded. Note. By Rivik. Okay. Got it.
It's little words of encouragement is all.
At seeing Khaled hand his spell book off, that's when he's going to Alden's going to look at Axel.
Yeah.
Almost like giving him a look as like if like the look asking as if he understands the meaning. Well, not the
Of
meaning,
what?
but like understands the insinuation of the moment.
Of what, the book?
Of him handing out.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. I think Axel sees it. I think Axel made his stance on the matter clear in terms of his opinions, and I think Axel isn't going to discredit anyone else's decision. But he just kind of not like puts his head down and then starts tripod walking.
Alden just tosses him his quarterstaff.
Yeah.
It's just like actually starting to look back. I just like actually just like just walking.
So
you took that long sword of sharpness, right? Because
yeah, I also have that. Is because I'm using that and the cane and my wings
Fucking Axel's gonna end up becoming the
like a
collector
spider.
from
Yeah.
from
Guardians of
that
the
one
Galaxy.
series.
The collector of fallen allies.
Axel's just gonna walk by the entrance. And
Infinity Blade, that's what it's called. I think
Yeah,
that's
he's just gonna
Mm.
sit by the side entrance. Or some shit.
right. Is it called Infinity Blade? I know that. Whatever.
I gotta harass Josh in a moment for more
So
shit that I'm gonna
there's-
look for in the area.
There's
Looking
a
for.
lot of notes. That
Yeah.
I guess we're just waiting for Josh now.
Rivik, you want to start getting your cripple jokes out of the way?
I think I
Yeah.
got those.
I do.
Good for you.
Dang, there's a couple arguing outside. Supposedly someone cheated.
That's fine.
Well, damn.
Because we got the magic sword back. That's not. I have the sword that took my leg. Really weird. This is really. Today's funny, honestly. Today's pretty funny. I got jumped by onion people. I got find a silly little hat. I got my leg cut off. And now I have the sword that cut my leg. Funny, right?
Okay.
My apologies.
Force Hanson, you're good. You're good. Question for you. I asked this
Okay.
last time and you said no, and I'm gonna ask again. If Axel starts hobbling around the building now, to clarify, he is tripoding with the wings on either side, Alden's quarterstaff, and the sword of sharpness. And he's got his glaive on his back, but that's not doing. But he's like a spider going around right now. Like, at least fighting for half movement or quarter movement, but he's not. He'll take a while doing this. Can I find something that is on the ground, like a railing or something? If I start walking around this church, that Axel could like grab and hold on to stay anchored to the ground.
You think this place is handicap accessible?
No, I'm not looking for a rail, like a guide rail. I'm looking for is this anchored to the floor so I can. Essentially, what I would like to do is...
There is nothing anchored to the floor, exactly. You've got chairs and stools. Did you guys go back inside? I'm sorry.
I was hobbling around the church. Like a spider. Like General Grievous.
I'm verifying because I had to step away.
Yeah,
I couldn't hear you guys.
To update you, Khalid handed over some items.
No, he handed over the book. He handed over...
Just the book. Yeah, just the book and the sword.
I'm talking about the very end when I said I have to go.
We talked a little bit, and then roughly most of us stayed within the same area. Axel started veering off to look around the building.
Okay. No. You see Ivy, and you're pretty sure if you grab onto it, it's gonna work.
Yeah. I'm not gonna sink my hands deep into the poison ivy. I'm angry, but I have restraint. I look at the sword that delimbed me. Admire its craftsmanship. Then just at the back of this church, after I've finally accepted after getting all the way around here that there is just nothing. And I think he wants to practice the balance of flying with one leg because he knows he will have to anyway. And practice the balance of the new leg he's going to be getting, but that's a little while ahead. And I think even he's worried about just going for it and wants something to anchor him. And so in this just bout of defeat, he just slides down and sits on the back of the church and is going to just stare at the forest and the summer sky. Am I correct? Is it summer or spring?
Spring.
Stare at the spring air. Think about how this morning started with onion people and just
went downhill from there.
Groan. I hold back the rivers of rage into just. I think Axel thinks it's funny, and he sits there defeated. I think it rounds out to Axel sees the humor in this, and that hurts him in a way that almost makes it better, and he just sinks.
What is everybody else doing?
Rivik has. I think he just sits outside for a little bit, I guess, after Khalid had just left the group, right?
He had not left yet.
No, well, after he
I'm
leaves,
just
he's
sitting
just
on the
gonna be
bench.
he's gonna be just sitting outside, pretty much. They're all having their conversation before he leaves or whatever.
Yes, one last barbecue.
Really have no idea what else to do. He gave Khalid a good little note to help him have a little positivity on his current adventure. Other than that, pretty much it.
Odin, knowing Axel had helped off, would I'll use my wild shape to summon my animal companion,
Okay.
and I'll summon it in the form of a hawk.
Okay.
Hawk that is native to his origins, and would allow it to fly off before, as he lets it fly off, he gives it the mental command of keeping an eye on Calvin.
Can I say what is electricity?
What is accuracy doing?
I asked about electricity.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Oh, is it better now?
Yeah.
It's
No.
better.
On my end, at
Okay.
least.
Okay. I asked if I can say what Atris is doing.
And I'm asking you, what are you doing?
Oh, okay. Well, can I?
You said can you asked me, can you say it? And I asked, what is Atris doing?
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Checking if I can.
Game player
well,
collaboration.
She's just standing next to Ravik and holding his hand still. Yeah. That's all. Since she's looking around.
Now Khalid. Now Khalid. Are you leaving now?
Yes.
Well, Khalid, you're being followed by a hawk. May your journey be swift. May it be peaceful. And may you one day be reunited with me in one way, shape. I want you to send me of Khalid.
Send you what?
All of Khalid's information
Robuski.
for Khalid's control is now going to be relinquished. And from here on, I will have control of Khalid. you can do it after the session. You don't have to do it right now.
Okay, I was just double checking and scrolling up, see if I thought I've already had.
I don't know if did you send me the level 10 version?
I'll do it after this session. Update. I'll send an update.
Yeah. Well, do you all take a short rest? As Jerry continues to work on your new leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alden would have just gone and sit by Axel.
And do you all just lounge around, taking the time to rest, mentally collect yourselves?
Yeah.
I don't know how much Axel's collecting.
Yeah. Rivik would definitely be just sitting outside, probably leaning against a wall on the ground. Just
Pretending.
just looking at the area. Sorry.
No, I was making a joke, it's fine.
What were you gonna say?
I said trying to act cool.
No, it was sitting on the fucking ground leaning against the wall, not shadow to edge.
Sorry, I couldn't.
We know it couldn't be helped.
Since it's a short rest and Rivik is on the floor, I'd rather just go near him and lay down close to him.
Okay. I don't think I need to do anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Additionally,
everything's pretty much
because with the hawk, it's only it's only lasts 5 hours as cast time. Because with it lasts as long as my wild shape does. Every 30 minutes or so, he would let his vision go to the hawk and just look over Khaled until the 5 hours is up. However long that takes.
Khalid is walking. Short rest is only going to be happening once it's done. Of the wild shape. Nothing really too eventful. During your long rest, the Knight of Green comes out to you two. After noticing Khalid left. And he asks, what happened to the other fellow?
Ooh.
He's gone on his own path for now. Needs
Okay,
to find
all
a-
four of you sitting together, or
Oh,
You said
well,
you two, but there's two groups of you two, and so I think you got confused.
Yeah.
I meant the Axel and
Okay. I'm not saying an answer then.
sorry.
You're good.
Who are you referring to?
The Necromancer.
Had a bad day, called it.
So he's no longer with you.
No, he's not.
He's taking a break.
Okay. You all said you were going to the under.
That's the current plan as far as I'm aware. I was wondering, would
Yeah.
you be saying this in?
He's a Fae. What do you expect? What do you think he's speaking?
We're all speaking Sylvan.
I just wanted to make sure.
Axel speaks in Sylvan slang.
We're speaking medieval French, baby.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're I think going to the Underface still after this.
Have any of you ever been to?
Into what?
Have any of you been to the under Fae?
No. I don't think we have. Have you, Alden?
No, you haven't.
Yeah, no. I've read
Then
about
no. Yeah, tell me it gets funnier.
Very well. I will send for an escort to be brought to you. You watch as he turns as a trio of onion people start going.
Fantastic. Awesome. Thank you. Green Knight? Is that the name? Do you have a name, or is it just
Let's just-
Green Knight?
Let's just stick with that.
Cool. Great. Awesome. Anything else?
You need not worry about the one I'm sending. Faye. Though he has spent his entire life within the Fey One.
We were caught. We are caught by the people we are pursuing. That is what triggered us moving this way and what triggered us running into the hat and you by proxy. There are forces in the forest I'm sure you're aware of, gathering power. They know we're out here now. They know we're in this area and they don't know we're hurt. We might want to keep that shield up. And be ready for a fight. They're no joke. Keep them for you.
I have not been given permission to. I have been defending the that have been led astray.
I'm glad we could help. Or I suppose we didn't help much. We caused it.
Oh. So you're the reason why there was accumulating outlet.
no.
For. So you're the reason there is a elf accumulating force.
Would Rivik be overhearing this?
How far along on the other side of the church did you go, Ak?
He's about to hear
I
actually.
would say just
yell.
like around the corner, really. Not too far.
I'm axing Axel.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Did
I was.
Ben, you went to the bench, correct?
No.
Did you go near the bench?
Yes.
It's just a
Somewhere near.
landmark. So you're still within the front of the church. I'm asking Axel. He went because he walked around the church multiple
Yeah,
times.
I had finally sat down around the back. That is where I said I markered. However, comma, you might be about to hear Axel yell.
You've heard nothing so far.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
You are not at fault for this, Axel.
no, we are.
No, it's some god who wanted to have a little bit of fun. Who's to blame?
There's a series of events.
Roll me a religion real fast. You can hear him. You're misinterpreting what I said, Druid.
Ooh,
I
nice
brought-
voice.
I brought you all into my domain because I needed a little bit of entertainment. That wizard escaping has nothing to do with me wanting entertainment.
This is in everyone's head.
Sure, why not?
Oh,
Everybody's who's gotten a blessing can hear the entity.
There at the side of Alden's head.
What the shit?
So much life in my eyes. So much aspiration and dreams.
dead.
Please.
Rivik opening up like one eye is like, was someone
Nope.
pissed off someone?
not twist my words again, Drew. I can take away more than just the lesson I gave you.
On the update, yeah, we got sucked into a dread plane. Long story. Then we were fighting against an evil arch-wizard or arch-wizard king or whatever you want to. Very competent guy. Makes a mean cup of coffee. And we lost. And we've been chasing him since.
But you're not the one who let him free, are you?
He did that himself.
Then it's
Against
not
all our odds.
then it's not your
Sure. Go with that one. So yeah, on the list of people we've updated completely about the situation. Bound by policies, bound by order.
And from what you've told me, it's not you. It's only a matter of circumstance. What if he escaped without you all being there?
But we were there.
Who would be able to warn existence?
I appreciate what you're trying to egg out of me. I lost a leg today, and I'm doing everything I can to not lash out at things around me.
I'm trying to tell you to be careful with your phrasing.
Uh-huh. As am I. And that is not coming from a place of hate. It is coming from a place of I'm in a very bad spot right now. And I can't take that criticism.
Right, you're leaning up against poison ivy right now.
I'm gonna.
The front is regular ivy, the back is...
Axel just. It stays there. It stays there. He's not using muddled mind, but everyone can feel there's like waves of rage that's just seeping out into the world out of him. There's disadvantage and concentration checks everywhere right now.
I'll get rid of the poison, the effects of the poison ivy if you do catch it.
It's funny. The joke, right?
No, I'm actually... Yes.
Yeah, no, I know that. I gathered that. I can feel it. My wings are very itchy. It's the cosmic joke. And it sucks. And I'm mad about it. But for the first time I see the punchline and I gotta say it's funny. It's really funny. No, just crush out Jerry's joint that I've just had on me and not been smoking. It's just been like, it got to the point where it unlit itself, and so it's just sitting there if I wanted to relight it, and I didn't, and I just break it on the floor. And I'm gonna be mad about it, and then I'm gonna get over it.
And now we're going to let the rest So, 4 hours have passed. You all, if you need to, can roll hit die to recover health. Anything that requires a short rest to recharge is recharged. You have that use of Wild Shape.
Full health.
Nobody gets any spell slots back because nobody's a warlock. Because warlocks are fucking weird.
Actually, sorry, I forgot to tell you. Hacks with the leg.
One thing Rivik would do though within the 4 hours, of course, besides check up on Axel, like he would check up on him, but then because of part of the agreement that him and Axel made, he'll secretly cast Magic Stone just to like throw a few pebbles to Axel. To be out of nowhere, to be unexpected for him.
Axel on the floor, unable to take an opportunity attack.
Cause so
Gets hit
you know,
with pebbles from a distance.
like he would just look at him, right? You know, check up on him, have a short talk, then go back around a corner. But as he's leaving, just like his foot would touch a couple of pebbles on the floor with Magic Stone activated.
I think for the sake of the training itself, I don't think Axel even gets to the point where he lunges. I don't think he practices that. I think he just gets hit with pebbles. I think that's just where Axel's at right now.
So would the attack just go ahead and hit him automatically?
So the way Magic Stone works is you need to pick up the stones and chuck them at him.
Ah!
What Magic
Lame!
Stone does is it takes a pebble and turns it into a magic projectile youth.
I have a funny question. If he has to roll for it, because Axel's
Well-
in a very bad emotional space and like very disconnected from everything around
He
him.
has disadvantage because you're pro.
No, yeah, he's right. By throwing
But
it
do
or
I give him
hurling with the
advantage
sling.
because I'm just not moving?
That would just
Okay.
Is it a flat roll?
Well, then, can it be where like he'll pick one up, and then as he's walking away, throw it at him? But even though I would still get the disadvantage because he's prone.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just do it as that. Like he'll. Wait, hold on.
The fucker range attacks me on a melee ability.
17 to hit.
Does that hit?
Beats my armor class.
It misses.
Ah.
Bumps-
I had a
bumps
21
off my
for it
armor.
if it was a disadvantage.
If Axel's head doesn't budge,
Like taps on
just
him.
he's just staring at the woods. Axel turns his glance to you.
He's already walking around the corner.
I'm gonna if I catch him, I'm gonna muddle mind him.
You don't.
I don't. I just stare back at the forest and breathe deeply.
Josh,
Try
Yes.
not.
since
Dude,
it
it's
was 4 hours, can I count that as a long rest?
No. Because you were conversing with the Green Knight.
I just didn't know if it was like after that event or.
No, that was in the middle of the rest.
Okay. I was only asking because I get,
I know how trance works, but you weren't meditating. Yeah. If I didn't do that thing, I would say yes.
Alright.
That is my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. Had to do the cool character stuff.
Fucking-
So everybody's kind of getting back up. You guys are like awake. Been 4 hours. Axel, you can hear from the other side of the church. Rivik, you just hear this fucking normally because you're really close. Alright, chicken leg. I got you your leg.
Axel, your leg's ready! And it's not fried!
No, it's grilled.
He says it's grilled.
As Jerry was also like walking around. As
Oh, okay,
Jerry
well-
says grilled, he slams the leg down, and you see it has like a metal grill on the front.
He has a metal grill.
It has a metal grill on.
I love it. He can cook his own spiders now.
No, it's like a car grill.
Ah, fuck.
It's like
Cooking grill.
it's like a car grill.
Would have been funny.
All right, what you think?
You're muted.
Axel, why are you miming at me?
Sorry, I'm having a mental breakdown. No, it's really
so
odd.
happy Tuesday.
Fucking goddammit.
It's awesome, Jerry. You're
Or
awesome.
is that a Wednesday?
They're all blended together somehow.
They have, Jerry, it looks awesome. Thank you.
All right, now this thing doesn't have any special bells or whistles. It's literally just a prosthetic leg. I don't have time to make anything fancy.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
So I'm taking requests. Who wants magic items?
I guess I could.
Yeah. Well, two things, Jerry. I'll throw in some requests on what we can toss on for maybe this thing.
Well, I'm gonna make you an actual leg. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, well, yeah.
This is just a temp.
I'll,
Think of it as that rental cart we got.
we never paid for that.
We also never returned it. We left it in the.
We don't know where it came from.
I told you, a guy with a twirly mustache and a top hat rented it out to me.
Jerry, I missed you.
I missed you too, buddy. He winks.
You'll have to catch me up on what's going on with you. And I'm gonna ask just for courtesy, man. Can we skip the stripper ninjas this time? I know they're crucial to whatever happened in the story,
Alright,
but if we can just skip over
alright.
that part. I know how you defeat them with sex every single time.
Alright. So there I was, falling through the endless darkness, when I woke up in a swamp,
God.
surrounded by frog people. So I proceeded to strip naked, look at the biggest one in the area, point at him and say, "I'm wrestling you first."
The lead left before he could experience this, and this would have just brought him a whole new wave of hope, of ambition. I said, you don't give up on the fuck-ups because they will surprise you. And now look at it. Look at it. Regret your decisions, Reeves. Look at this. This is what I have to bet my money on!
Long story short, I beat the guy. Then I had to beat the next bigger guy.
Oh,
I had to by the end of the day, I had to wrestle 15 grunges.
That's solid, man. O'Brien said she's disappointed in me. And,
Oh, also, he reaches into a bag of holding, pulls out a crown. I'm the king now.
I love it.
I'm gonna try on this leg and walk away. I'm not. I think
Alden is going to help him walk away.
By the way,
fucking nearly falls over immediately.
when you put it on, it's like a peg leg because it's not attuned to you yet.
Yeah.
He puts the crown away. By the way, Axel, I already know what you want in a real leg. He gives another wink.
Jerry, go for it.
All right, Mr. Drew guy, what do you want?
Can I ask for something for him that doesn't include his?
I'll take that as a royale with cheese.
Can I, he's got a kid? Could
Ah,
you
shit,
just
is he
make some-
vegan?
No,
Is he vegan?
I didn't check. I'm not gonna ask right now, but
I ate a hamburger.
could you
Why
throw
don't
together
you
something that can scry just so he can
Get it?
check on his kid once in a while? Not have to worry about it.
So he's a multi-spellcaster, and so he's a high-level spellcaster. You don't want to waste his spells on Scry. Got it.
And
Yeah, and I want him to be able to see his kid.
I'll figure something out. Like I said, you don't want to him to waste his stuff on Scry.
Yep. Thanks, bud.
and actually, to that effect, if you wouldn't mind, something that would allow me to contact.
Can you make him a cell phone? Can you get in a video call with him?
It's been a while since I made a laptop.
Shit, we're actually going there.
Fucking
It's
Zoom
been a while
calls
since
his-
he made a radio.
Just fucking Zoom calls his kid.
I'll have to look into it.
I would not do
Hey,
that.
son, I'm sorry I'm on this adventure. The world's ending. I love you. Zoom. Dad, the connection's terrible. Yeah, I'm in the Feywild. It's terrible.
I'm interdimensional calling.
Who's that
Yeah,
guy
it's
that
hard to
lost
fucking
his
arm and a
other leg?
Dad, why is there this dirty blonde guy in our house?
Oh no.
Oh no, that's bad. Uh-oh. Reggie.
Reggie.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jared, get me home. Jared, get me home now.
No, it is Jerry in the house.
Ah!
That's what I was laughing about.
He has to make 2 laptops.
But I don't know of anything that can do that with my knowledge. But if
I'll figure something out.
Thank you.
Anybody realize that I sound like a guy named Alucard?
Jerry, you're thinking too meta for me, and
No,
Jerry-
the guy Alucard we met.
Jerry, I'm gonna start to hobble myself
Yeah.
up and start fumbling
Yeah, you're-
around in my pockets.
Yeah, you're right. That was just a meth addict that was just a regular human that we killed with a stake in the heart for no reason.
Jerry, I'm gonna kill you.
Not if I kill you first. Love you too, buddy.
I'm going to push into his hands my coin purse.
He takes the coin purse. I love Jerry so much.
And I'm gonna go
It's amazing.
all out.
He looks inside.
For a while,
Drops it into his bag of holding. Puts on a pair of sunglasses. Looks like it's gonna be a Jerry day out, baby.
Jerry, that is more money than we've ever had in the cash register. If you spend it all in one place, I'll hurt you.
I'm gonna spend it all in one place. Anyways, he turns to Alton. You were saying something.
I was?
Yeah, what do you want?
Rivik, kind of looks around a little bit, not moves head, just his eyes, and then all of a sudden he, just looks at, his gears, I really don't know, to be honest. Got some more cool stuff already. Going across a bunch of stuff. Hell, if you could think of anything, I wouldn't mind. Though, he would look over to Atris, he's like, definitely she needs something, that's for sure. Gonna need a little more than some armor and a little bit of a buffed up sword.
Well, I'm still gonna ask the question the way I wanted to ask it.
He takes his sunglasses, lowers down.
How does your girlfriend? What does your girlfriend want?
Up to her.
By the way, for an inside check, I rolled a nat 20.
I'm not surprised. That's why he's saying out of confidence, like whatever she wants.
Well, Pussy just stopped blushing and couldn't answer because she was stuttering. I don't know.
By the way, Jerry does continue to uncomfortably stare that way with this, holding his sunglasses down, just not even moving.
Look, Jerry, I don't got a lot of coins on me. He'll open up his coin pouch and hand him the 37 silver and bronze, and he's like, "Take it as part of the payment. Do what you can. Just make it for her, pretty much."
Alright, awesome. I don't need the rest of the payment. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this. He puts the crown back on. I'm a king now.
I kind of heard around the corner.
Bitchin'.
I think what fucks me up is that so much of the story, when I said cut out the sex ninjas, doesn't include how he became king. So my brain just goes, "Fuck, man." That's that story, man. Oh no.
Oh no!
He takes the crown off and kind of closes it. By the way, this is like fool's gold. The grunge is kind of broke.
Ish.
Yeah. I've also got a paper mache one. He pulls out. He pulls. You know those like how you take newspaper and you fold it up into hats. He puts one of those
Like
on.
one of the paper boat hats, or
Yeah, it's one of the paper boat hats.
bitchin'.
Oh, I also forgot. He turns around, points at Axel. By the way, I dicked down their matriarch.
Jerry, please stop confessing crimes to me.
Crime.
Axel's like got the leg on and is like trying to. It's not attuned to him yet, so he's just like dragging his feet while like walking. And he's like,
I think at
"Jerry,
this point, he's
please
not really
stop."
committing crimes as if he's the king of that area.
Crime.
I don't need to
Alright.
know how.
She asked
No,
for it.
Please! I got my leg cut off today, and the last thing I want, Jerry, is to hear about your sex life. I've missed you so much. I'll kill you.
He lowers the sunglasses down. By the way, the hiker and miner gave me a message.
I'm gonna kill this.
He raises back.
But no, literally, it was really weird. They actually walked up to me and gave me a piece of paper.
That's terrible. I guess I can assume
Like,
you're telling it to
enveloped and
me,
everything.
which means it's either for me or O'Brien, and you're gossiping.
It literally says to Axel here.
I hate
You look at it also.
drag,
you notice on the bottom-
limbs over.
you take
kicks
the
the letter.
envelope. You also you notice on the bottom it says open. Don't open now. Open later.
Shit, wait. Does that mean if he receives it, he has to open it later and not right now?
It means open it.
Or was that for Jerry?
I don't know. You decide.
Or did you open his letter?
I would
I-
never.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, Jerry does many things. He's killed people. He's fucked inanimate objects.
That's a
He's
federal
made.
crime.
He's made drugs. He doesn't
I mean,
open.
he's
He
literally-
does not open people's mail.
I mean, he's made a literal cock, you know, a walking machinery.
100%. And he does not open people's mail. That is
I'm
his
really
one.
working on making a mech.
That is.
I want to
Please
ask
stop
what it looks like,
confessing
but
the
also I'm
crimes.
afraid of what the answer is.
It's probably a bigger cock.
I would not be surprised.
I'm
He's
naming
asserting
it.
dominance
I'm
everywhere.
basing it off of a dinosaur.
Ah, no, never mind. That's actually better. Or is that worse? Wait.
As I said, a bigger
You
cock.
said. He turns to Astrid. All right, so do you want like some form of like armor or something? 'Cause you already got an amulet. By the way, nice amulet.
Oh, that's the atrophy.
It's got a nice little heart on it. Oh wait, it is the shape of a heart.
yeah, that's because it is.
She can't really think of an answer because she's blushing a lot and her tail is wagging because she keeps repeating in her head that you said girlfriend. So
Just you've got
Just-
Jerry and Alton not just Jerry's just being his lambastic self, and Alton Rivik's not even trying to correct him.
No. At this point, pretty much, the Scythe is in on it. Fuck it. It's also the fact that it's Jerry. I mean, why the fuck do you want to lie to this man? Who's also helped you out a lot. And also has a really good fucking cooking.
Also, is a really good fucking
That's
End
besides the
quote.
point.
end quote.
End quote. Well. No. I guess better armor?
All right, I'll figure something out.
I trust in your instincts. I feel like that should have. Yeah.
Axel, do you want to explain to him why that's a bad idea normally?
Which one?
Yes.
Trusting my
Which idea? I just said yes to trusting your instincts 10 minutes ago,
Yeah, but that's
and let me tell you about Jerry's instincts, right?
Story time, people.
Yeah, we had these cold cases. We get blocks of ice brought down from the mountain from the giant that lived there. He hated us, but there was a miner there who stole the ice. And then those kept our refrigerators cold for like a good week. We had to get shipments in. It was buzzing, and so he made an astral planar device to connect to the frequency to the plane of ice. He did that on a shift from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. and he handed over the device to me like I was supposed to know what to do with it. I then went to sleep on the coffee machine. It did fall over, it did break, it did spill everywhere, and he was bleeding, and he went to sleep. Those are Jerry's instincts. Jerry's human.
Okay. Why don't
Jerry
you
is
think of him
human.
as a kobold for some fucking...
No, he's human.
That's second.
I know that's Seketh.
Jerry is human. Jerry's instincts are wrong. And I don't mean
about things.
I don't mean wrong in a they're gonna do something terrible sense. I don't mean wrong and they are wrong. They are a bad choice. I mean they are wrong as in someone built him wrong.
I mean,
He-
shit, we can also look at the things that he built that was wrong, and yet here we are.
It's a byproduct of him. Jerry, you're beautiful. Built wrong.
Oh.
I hug him. My leg still is not attuned. It's dragging.
He does like that hand thing. His head. Oh, as he has literal puppy dog eyes. Oh,
Fucking.
he does care.
He does.
Kill you all. Hobble.
Rivik will mutter to Atchis is like, this is kind of what I had to deal with back in that pocket dimension.
Yeah,
Bring the stick back.
our bromance.
You also had to deal with me all the way back when you guys had to deal with that Stitches thing. Don't
funny how
forget
I
the
remember-
bush incident.
Yeah, that's true. Somehow I still find it funny that that literally he points to Axel. That him and I, along with the other person that was here, all met up all because of a certain case study at a damn abandoned town. Near abandoned, by the way, actually.
It was a dying town. Let's not beat around the bush. They were dying.
Yeah, they were. What was it they were missing again? Fucking people or people being abducted?
Yeah, people were being kidnapped. It was a poor town.
I assume that town is fully dead now, isn't it?
I think Axel toys with his pendant and goes, "Yeah, probably." He's walking the fuck away on that note. I think anyone with a decent insight, above 10 insight, Axel just got angrier, went inside.
Alden would
Yeah.
Axel his quarterstaff once.
Yep.
Just to make it
Pretty
easier.
sure if anybody survived that town, it's the Middleton bitch.
Sure. The wings.
You know, Sylvester's cousin. By the way, actually, you hear that before you walk fully away. Yeah, the
Yeah,
redhead.
Yeah, I remember that.
God, it's been. God, Interesting.
She was nice.
Either way. Alright, well. Yeah, just still. Point still stands. Whatever you could make. For her. If you want to throw something in for me, you can. I really don't care.
Alright, I'll figure something out. Wink, wink.
Yep, now I'm going.
He gives Atrasy a wink.
She can't proceed anything. She, in her head, from hearing girlfriend, so she's just red and tell this word
Alright.
a lot.
Alright, well, it was nice seeing all you guys. Reaches into his bag, pulls out a potion.
Oh yeah,
I'll see you guys
Jerry.
next. I'll see you guys in a little while.
Jerry, wait! Damn it,
Go
I'm
ahead and
wondering
keep
if you
walking as he's like raising his hand and about to throw it down.
He's like, Jerry, don't you want any more spice from cooking? I got the spice pouch still. Okay.
Don't worry about it. I got spice at home. All right, now for me to roll saving throw to see if Jerry remembers this entire encounter. This is Jerry. Why did I think he was gonna fail anyway?
It's Jerry. He
Fucking
failed,
nat-
didn't he?
No, he rolled a nat 20 again.
Okay, never mind.
Fucking Jerry.
I love that man.
All right, bye.
Boom.
It was a potion of planar travel.
Not surprised. Used as a goddamn smoke bomb.
Axel.
Yeah.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Sure.
Oh no.
15.
You can't stop thinking about all the naked ninja stories.
Out of everything going on today, I think it's simply oddly enough a defense mechanism. And he's constantly like, God, I know Jerry's got some stupid story about the sex ninjas, and then he looks back at his leg and a real problem and goes, God, Jerry's so dumb. His stories. It's great. Take files out.
Files! God.
All right, you
Take-
pull out the book.
I take out the sack. Let him expand.
Where are we?
Feywild Church. No
Oh,
clue
okay.
which one. Look at me. Say whatever dumb thing you're gonna say first.
I said, how long has it been?
Oh, say 3 days. I thought you were gonna make a comment about. Never mind.
I don't know what you're talking.
Can you scry?
No,
Shit.
I
How are you
used up
doing,
my
bud?
spell.
are you doing?
I am sufficient.
Do you want anything?
You do owe me one more book.
You know, I know an exact way I can give you maybe 7 more books.
Elaborate.
You're gonna get a room in the tent. I can make books I've read. There will be a lot of books available to you. They're not magical necessarily, but they are books, and they are. Some of them are half decent. Some of them are gems. I don't know what you've experienced within your plane, but I can introduce you to some of the stupid things I've read.
What about a spell book?
We have one potentially available to us, but at this time, I don't know if we want to hand it over yet. I owe you one. We'll give you one. I just don't know if it's this one.
Elaborate further.
Should the spellbook go, a friend of ours no longer can exist. Well, I believe in your ability to bring them back, should you want to. It's also not our call to bring him. And if you have the ability to, we will use it.
Should they not be spells I was born with? Should I cast a spell from another spell book, as you've seen with my scry spells? The page burns up.
I'm saying, if the page burns up, or otherwise, this isn't our call. And it's a gift from a friend. I don't think any of us have any other use of it than you. But I'd rather save it for a more special time, if it's going to be a treat for you, but it's got a lot more sentimental value than just any other book we find. Maybe your birthday. I don't know when that is, but you get the point.
What if my birthday is right now?
Jerry has tried to do the same thing to me 3 days in a row. And I'd say, are you gonna, try to,
But for all you
pressure and information on someone who's crippled? You're a construct, and then you don't necessarily have a bias, but you know it's not a good look.
He would lean down. I've killed wizards for their spells.
Ain't my spellbook. I'm not the one that has it. And I'm not gonna say who does.
I can probably just locate it with detect magic.
But you won't do that, because then we might give you less spellbooks in the future. Because then if you take things from us without us asking, we want to give you things less because you've already taken them.
And it will just be collecting payment.
Will be. However, are you just trying to get this paycheck, or are you trying to get the next 12?
Your logic is sound for now.
Leans into his seat, is still not attuned to the leg, so lifts, drops, so it's sitting straight. Axel visually describing him, in this past few months, like he hasn't been shaving since the very beginning of the venture. Speaking back to that little terrible, don't worry about that. Speaking back to that, like the beginning, that little town. He hasn't shaved necessarily since then. His face has gotten like worn. I don't think for the life of him he can grow a full beard, but it's as close as it's gonna get with a little bit of patch in it. He had mentioned cutting off a length of hair at prior at the time, but his hair started to grow out to this shaggy mess where it's a little lopsided because of the one side that was the mohawk, and has started to get hair on that side, a decent layer, and it's just he looks like shit. He looks like someone like cliche. Have you been surviving in the woods and has come out feral, semi-feral beard, shaggy hair, now missing a leg with a prosthetic. Axel looks like shit.
Sounds about right.
Roll me a Sylvester check.
Josh, he'll end it. In this church, we'll go on a crit. I want to go home.
You think about how you look right now, and you think about when Sylvester was in the exact same situation, and you think about how that motherfucker was still better kept than you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
Full fucking beard.
Hair's
Hair's a little bit of a mess, but it's taken care of.
He had both his legs. Look up
He
my
was
leg.
in this for a while. His
Yeah.
jeans weren't very dirty. He was wearing a
Leg-
flannel.
Are there pews?
Yeah, there are pews. Kick the fucking shit out of Benjamin.
How sturdy are these pews?
They're reinforced.
Shake it lightly. Think about just start wrecking shit in this room and then just sit and fester in the rage.
Everybody
Who
roll me a
walks in
perception
here?
check.
Who walks in here?
Oof, not one.
Ha!
Crit.
Crit.
What are your totals?
30.
22.
Not one for a total of 11.
I can't get higher, bro. I can't get higher.
Accuracy, what is your perception?
Where's Khalid? Leaves, why did you do this? No, I feel so sad.
Her perception check
need
is wow. Okay.
Yeah.
5 total.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Alright.
I need to get you your own physical dice instead of just rolling
You're
this
just
digital crap.
Cursed.
She is, man. She's every time perception check or anything, it has been low for roll.
Rachel, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry for the rolls. The rolls are they're the roughest part of D&D. Sometimes the rolls just are not in your favor.
Especially online dice. I'll be sure to get her a set.
The awesome
Yeah.
set.
Walden, look off into the distance. And you see onion people coming carrying a hat.
Oh no.
Not this damn
Nick, you feel a weight lean against the pews behind you. Hey, Axel. If you move, I'll kill you right now.
I think Axel thinks about it like it's a deal. There's a moment where he thinks about just busting a move.
Let's have a chat while everybody's outside. You good with that?
Mind giving me a hand? We can sit in a booth or something.
Oh no, you're gonna stay right here behind you.
Can we talk face to face? Like, I have something to say that you want to hear, and I'll say it to your face. I'm crippled. Can you give me that?
You can't see him.
Yeah, I'm not looking at him.
Well, like,
Yeah.
even if you were to look to where his hands would be, you don't see anything.
Yeah.
He's invisible.
I think I don't try looking towards his hands. I just say that as I say, oh, I have something I want to say to you that you want to hear, and I want to say it to your face.
Then get in the confessional. I'll follow.
Is this leg attuned yet?
Almost.
No, okay. I get the crutch under me, the quarterstaff. I leave the glaive, and actually, I'm gonna take everything with me, and I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna use it. I just don't trust it leaving it around with you. I think that's all fairness. You've hurt me with less.
And with you crippled, all I need is my hand.
I know, but it won't stop the ego of being able to take something from me. I hobble. I get in the confessional.
You hear one side open. You hear it close. And you watch as the visibility drops as Sylvester is sitting on the opposite side. Go ahead and start.
I'm sorry. I killed you.
You're what?
I think I'm sorry. I killed you. I mean, I'm not sure what it is in me that I don't remember the details. I've tried to remember for a while. I don't think you're doing any of this because of that. I just wanted to say it. I'm sorry I killed you.
Alright, Axel, why do you think I'm doing this?
So, honestly,
Alden,
you're a psychopath.
faintly behind you. You can hear the laughter of someone you've never met. Coming from inside the church. You know what, Axel? That's a good way to look at it. And what if I am a psychopath?
I think ever since I've known you, you've liked to hurt things, and I don't necessarily know why. But, I think it's just something you're good at. Oddly enough, I found myself kind of good at it. I think it's just in your nature. And I'm sorry. I'm on the other side of this.
Tell me, what's it like finally seeing the other side of the...
I don't hate you. I just know you'll hurt people. And I don't want people to be hurt. I don't want people to feel the things I feel.
You
And
know,
I know
Axel,
you can do that.
that's real. Coming from someone who's really good at inflicting pains on others as well.
I'm not
Honestly.
terrific anymore, am
I've watched you work. It looks like you actually learned a thing or two after getting beat by me.
I? Yeah. I like it. I like hurting people. The way I hurt. And I hate it.
Not gonna lie, I was confused for something for a moment.
I'm just like you. But I know what I want. Doesn't feel good. Nothing I've had felt good. I don't want people to hurt like I hurt. That's what I'm clinging on to.
In the kind of like whole like mesh thing in the corner of your eye, you can tell he has a big fucking grin on his face, right? You know what they say,
Yeah, but-
right, Axel?
Yeah.
All it takes is one bad day to be pushed over the edge. But you also know I'm an example of that. Not everybody needs that bad day. Sometimes you just need a jump. So what are you going to do, Axel? You gonna wait for that bad day, or are you going to jump?
I'm sorry. You jumped at the beginning. I've jumped a little late. It's very rare that you grow wings and able to catch yourself in that free fall. I don't think I'm better than you. I think I'm just as bad. But I struggle with one leg for a while. And I'm going to shove my other good one up your ass. You do the same to me.
You know what? After that apology, I'm actually in a good mood now, because you gave me a good fucking laugh. Here, I'll tell you a little secret your friends probably started to figure out. That Sylvan witch that's with me, she's one of the people that had a hand in what happened to his village.
Sylvester, I'd like to make you a deal.
You watch his grin grow wider. Oh. And what can you offer me?
I don't know all of the things you want. I remember when we were younger and you used to pull apart those animals, picking the wings off of butterflies. Before anything ever happened, I remember you beating me senseless when I found you. Crawled back for hours. You just like to hurt people. I don't know your agenda here with Celeborn, but he's weak. And I know that's when you hate people the most.
Bold to assume I'm still working. Him.
How'd
Go
you
on,
work against
continue.
him? How would you like to kill someone who had a dread plane? That has to be a big chip on your shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. But Axel, careful. 'Cause spoilers. But that being said, should I help you? What do I get out of it?
this continues. If he kills me too early, your game's done.
I'll still need a trophy.
Would you rather a trophy of slaying me at my best or my worst? Because I'm still kicking.
I'll take a sword. When it's all said and done, I'll
You
take
can
his
certainly-
long sword.
You can certainly take the sword.
Figure out something special to throw in. I'll make sure that witch is in a place that his little friend can find her.
If you could put that witch right where she belongs in front of someone she hurt, I might be a bad influence, but I think, she couldn't cast and he had just a blunt instrument. It wouldn't be a bad thing.
I gotta make sure the game goes on. Can't keep her from casting.
Didn't say it had to be today. The game continues, right?
Well, I'm not
Starting
saying
to
it.
see the bigger picture.
I'm also not saying it'd be today.
Of course.
But opportunities can arise. She can get left behind, or she can be sent to do the same thing the Fomorian was supposed to do. You know, dealer's choice, right?
Dealer's choice.
He'd pull off a pandal, and he'd stick his hand through the confessional.
Take his hand.
You got a deal this time, Axel.
Yeah, next time we can fight over it. Next time, though, I'm shoving the one good leg I have left up your ass. Because
Next
it's what
time,
you do to me.
Next time I'm clipping one of your wings.
I'm gonna break your goddamn perfect teeth. It's
You've
always
tried.
pissed me off. I've
You've
seen you get hit with bats and your teeth are still the same.
You've tried so many times, it's hard to count.
Yeah.
Tisa's starting to get up.
I don't stop him. I think Axel just sits in that confessional.
Oh, and Axel?
Yeah.
I came to kick you while you were down, obviously, but
Did it do anything?
I didn't get a chance to kick you. You made a deal. He says that, and then he leaves the confessional. And he's going to be ballsy. And he's going to walk out the front door in front of everybody. Hey, Rivik! Did you miss me?
Sylvester.
Don't worry, I ain't here to fight this time.
The hell are you here for then, anyways? Just to kick Axel down?
Well, I was going to, but
I'm sorry,
let's
Dick.
just say we came to an understanding for a moment. By the way, nice paladin. You guys trying to replace Harmonious?
God damn it, just non-stop. Not saying that in character, but
I'm on a fucking roll right now.
yeah,
Don't ruin it.
no. At this point, I'm also a little too tired to even fucking try to fight against that. I'll let you slide with that one.
Well, I'll just take that as the truth. It's either that or she's the replacement for Tira. She's just walking past you guys, continuing to walk.
Okay, that was a burn one.
Or is that supposed to be the druid?
Rivik is like, has that point where he thinks, then he opens his mouth, but then stops and like he's thinking again.
But hey, I'll let you guys figure that out. I'll talk to you all later. And he just continues into the forest as the onion people are very confused. Who's that guy?
Of course, though, Rivik wouldn't answer, but like he would just take his hand, like form as like the little gun thing. Once Sylvester is like disappeared from the view, and just like pretend as if he was shooting at him.
Bang. Bang.
The enemy.
Bang.
The
I didn't-
enemy known as Sylvester.
Why did you try to fight him then?
There's
The one with the hat is also walking up to Alden. He's holding it up to you.
Rivik would lower his hand and still looking towards that
Alden.
distance, like,
Alden. Not Alton. Alden.
oh, well, the question was still asked to me, that's why.
Yeah, I know the hero thing was Alton. Alden is the one with the hat held up to him.
Alden's going to take the hat.
God damn it.
No, reach a hand inside it. But please continue, Rivik.
You were just his hand inside.
I don't know if you wanted to continue with him real quick, but with the question of like, why didn't you find him? Rivik would just say, I don't know, to be honest. Honestly, the fight would immediately start with Axel trying to kick his ass first.
But
As much as I hate the guy, that one's more of Axel's problem. He says before Rivik would turn and start heading inside the building.
Hey, Reeps! Good old buddy, old pal of mine.
Yeah.
Describe to us what the ear that Alden is grabbing feels like.
oh my
Oh,
god.
no. Oh my fucking god! I
feels-
knew the GIF was something.
It feels very fluffy and kind of twitches to his touch.
Me thinking it was the same fucking hat from earlier. No, this ain't no fucking same hat. Fucking. Alden's the only one outside right now.
So you
Oh, you
just
pulled me
pulled out a grown ass fucking rabbit, a
Yeah.
Herringon. Please, Reeps, describe your new character.
As he kind of pulls me out, I'm like, mouth is like wide all open. I was asleep, just kind of snoring. Yeah, you see a hazel Haragon with kind of scrappy hair, cause he was asleep, and drool coming down. Button nose with a kind of a traveler's cape, and scale mail armor.
Now, Reeps, your character was informed that you were to be traveling with a group of adventurers who are going to the Underdark, whose particular destination is the Bastion of New Dawn,
Bastion of New Dawn.
a location that your Herringon knows is a dangerous place, particularly because of the Lord that rules the place.
Oh,
You've had Herringon go missing in that area.
okay. Bastion of what? Haragon?
Bastion of New Dawn.
New Dawn.
Fucking Sean is like trying to figure this whole thing out.
I'm doing this in
Bastard New Dawn.
I know you are.
character.
Danger.
It keeps fucking going in and out.
Dangerous. Two.
Yeah. The long story short is that your people have gone missing in that area.
Oh yeah, due to losing family. Okay. Excellent. Awesome. Just
Bless you.
Thank you.
Damn it, Sean. I'm just
Ah! Who are you?
How are you in the hat?
I'm not that very big. I'm just a bunny. I grab my ears back.
What,
By the way, you know that the hat isn't big enough for a small-sized creature.
that doesn't explain that. But oh well.
We're in the Feywild. Not everything can be explained.
Hello. My name is Alden. I guess you're the person the Green Knights sent us.
I guess I kind of hang off the hat and go for a little handshake. I'm Hazel, or that's what you can call me. Call me Hazel. My family calls me Hazel.
He shakes the rabbit's paw back.
Because I have hazel fur.
Nice to meet you, Hazel.
So I hear you guys are going to a dangerous place. I kind of look at Alden and then if anyone else is in the vicinity.
Outside.
Oh, well, I hear you guys are going to a dangerous place.
It seems to be like dangerous all we do. You want to meet the rest of the crew?
Oh, that would be great. I kind of try to get out of there, like lift my big old foot as being the biggest thing.
He helps
On me.
He helps pull him the rest of the way out.
Oh, wait, hang on. I dive into the hat, but my ass still out while my legs are kicking as I grab the rest of my shit. Mostly my gear, weapons, and backpack. Okay.
He tries
Alright,
to upside
this
down.
goes. Oh! Ah!
Oh. So you're stuck in that before. I didn't think you would. Sure.
No, I was just
My bad.
sleeping. You know how long it takes for them to carry around a above 5-foot bunny with a bunch of weapons and armor?
I would assume it is a long time.
Are you a
Oh,
small or
yeah.
medium-sized creature?
Median.
That makes it even.
Well, yeah, let's introduce you to the rest. And
Alright. Before you guys enter, we're gonna cut to Rivik, who is entering for you guys. Who's going to have an interaction with Axel before you guys walk in, because this is all happening at the same time. By the way, Atrusy, you followed Rivik, correct?
I assume so. Give her a moment. She's probably.
Go Ray Ray.
Is somebody talking to me?
You followed Rivik, correct?
I told her? Oh yeah. No.
Did you go inside with Rivik, or did you stay outside in our entire rabbit interaction?
I think when how was it that? Yeah, I think I follow him after I realized what happened. Yeah.
Okay. And what are your thoughts of the gentleman basically calling you a replacement for someone?
Nothing really. No, I don't. I think she just keep in mind girlfriend before. and
She's still
Like,
just too
why-
focused on the
Still-
girlfriend comment.
still
That's good.
fucked up.
That's why she didn't say much.
Wink, wink.
Yep.
Jerry has that effect on people. Makes you go brain dead.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do that.
All right, Rivik, you're entering. Axel's in the confessional. Files is So
Files was just there for the whole fucking interaction.
well, actually, Files is kind of on the floor. In like this weird stasis form.
The spells.
I guess Files got let out.
You also see Roscoe and Alistair knocked out next to the confessional.
And knocked out. Okay.
That explains the animal.
That explains the animal. Now, where is... No. Axel!
Yep.
Not
We
dead,
broke
are
him
you?
Yes, I'm dead.
Cool, you're dead on the inside. Wonderful. He'll go ahead and walk over to Axel, and then he's like, so what the hell's up with Sylvester being here?
Came to kick me while I was down and made a deal. Asked him if he wanted to kill Celeborn. He said he wants the sword. Dumbass didn't say he needed the gems with it.
Wait, which sword? The
Celeborn sword.
Celeborn sword. Wonderful.
But didn't specify the gems, so that's free reign for us to have that whole little fun fight. But he probably left that open for interpretation for that fun of it.
Hmm.
So, yeah. I apologize to him.
I guess that turned out well.
He laughed at me.
Huh?
He laughed at me.
In other words, I assume that went well.
Yeah, it
Didn't
did.
didn't kick you in the ass or anything.
He didn't beat the shit out of me, no.
I say that's improvement then.
I think Axel thinks about whether I was gonna kick you while you were down, but then you made a deal with me. I think he's trying to think of that if Sylvester's looking at Axel like he's low, or if this is like in his head, still trying to wrap his head around whether Sylvester said that as a "you caught me off guard" or as a "you're already so low, you're making a deal with me." Because he went in there confident, and now he's overthinking it. Yeah, it went well. It went really well.
So, anything he told you besides wanting to take Celeborn's sword?
No, he laughed at me. Mainly, or he did mention some things.
Like what?
One of the people working with Celeborn, a elvish woman, is one of the people who did some
Yeah,
things
speak
to
up.
your town. An elvish woman he worked with during the time.
That's the person with Sylvester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Sylvester, okay.
She didn't say that. He didn't say she was working with Celeborn.
An
He
elvish
said
woman
she was
working.
working with him.
Yeah. An elvish woman working with Sylvester. Responsible behind the events of your home. I tried to make a deal for you to be allowed in a room with her where she can't cast magic and you just get a blunt instrument, but he said he needs to keep the game going, so.
Okay, so,
So I guess we have a target now for you. If you want to go Bad Avenue, beat her to death with a pipe or something. Today's been a long day.
Rivik is kind of looking a little bit unfazed, of course. Like, he's still looking at Axel. He's got his legs, his arms crossed a bit.
Axel just looks like he's in a different place.
Hmm.
Like completely, like he looks like he's somewhere else completely.
Okay, didn't know if you're rolling inside for it or anything. That's why.
No, Axel's his own level of fucked up. I think there's two fucked up people sitting and staring at one another, but neither are really inputting anything. You know, it was both disastrously fucked up.
Rivik's gonna get his book out again and the pencil, opening up to that another blank page. He starts writing stuff down, but the more he's writing more and more than what you think he should be writing down, to the point where the book's kind of shaking a bit, and the pencil he's having to press against is just getting pressed harder.
It's the rage setting in.
As soon as the rage, all of a sudden he, like, you know how like in Death Note when Light finishes writing the name, he throws like his hand to the side as if he finished?
Yep.
It'd be that, to where Rivik has his eyes closed for a moment, opening them back up as they're now both of them a very like light blue color. This will be an interesting game then.
Yeah, it
Before
seems to
closing
be.
the book and then and putting it back in his backpack.
Can you do me a favor?
Hmm.
I need some way to. I'm gonna have to practice with my wings again. I'm gonna eat shit. If I just try to go at it normally, I need some way to stick into the ground for a bit. Something that stays snug. I can mess with it while you guys are sleeping. It's light work. I can just start therapy.
How high you think
You guys
how
sleep.
high you think you're gonna go if you're gonna
I need something to keep me grounded. I need to be able to lift my feet off the floor. But I need to be able to not go too far as risk of eating shit. So 6 feet, and then I grab the poles while I'm up there, and I don't know. Something we can bring on the go with us.
Rivik is gonna kind of do a little bit of arcane sense on the wind gem. Of course, you know, I was like, all right, how many charges has got? And he's like, I got use of one levitate spell pretty much. If that could be a good start for you. The levitate, of course, would already make you can rise up to a certain height, but pretty much it'll help.
Supposedly be a good safety net.
Yeah, pretty much. Can last. Trying to go off of like, you know, memory here for him. He's like 10 minutes maybe for being levitated. It's gonna at least help you, you know, try to fly and then, you know, a slow fall or something.
You're not the only one that's angry, by the way.
He ends up gripping his hand when he says that. And he's like, I know.
I'm so angry.
Rivik will look to where his bag is at from, you know, where he set it down, and he walks over to it. What do we feel like having to eat? He's like digging through it, trying to find like the spice pouch that he's always had still.
We'll set up the tent soon. If we're making a rest spot here, I mean, I think we're so caught. We're gonna get jumped by what? 2-3 groups of Allen fucks? But if we want to set up the tent, I don't know.
Risk I'm willing to take.
Maybe a stew, some kind of soup.
Yeah.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, sounds fine to me.
About
Sorry,
this time,
continue.
Hazel and Alden would be walking into the church.
Sitting in
only
a
had-
confessional though, the door's open.
If only I had some sort of damn meat to add to the damn pot.
Hey, Alden caught a rabbit.
Rivik would turn his
bunny.
head.
I'm sorry, Josh. If you had
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Hey, Alden caught a rabbit. It's a big one.
I'm a
Maria,
bunny.
I'm sorry, Josh, if that was interrupting you.
No. Thank you for joining us for tonight. Please have a lovely evening and join us for the next one.